You talk too much. Yeah, I said it. You talk way too much. Sometimes the problem is you. I know, I hate to say it. Sometimes the problem is you. Oh, it's not you. It's me. No, it's literally you and your traumas. Sometimes it's easier to blame people for the fault we don't see in ourselves, so we don't need to keep accountable for the things or mistakes we do. Sometimes you're the problem. And it takes a good person to realize that I am the problem in this situation right now. And it also takes a good person to realize that I need to fix my shit before I bring other people into my world. Sometimes, sometimes the problem is you. You're toxic. You haven't healed. You're jumping from relationship to relationship and you're wondering why you never feel fulfilled and you're wondering why you never feel whole or at peace. You use people as therapy. Your spirit is literally bleeding. It needs help, it needs recovery, it needs detox actually. You have a problem, but if you don't want to fix that, it's fine, but don't drag other people into that mess. They don't deserve it. People are not responsible for your healing, you are. I know it sounds harsh, but you are. Don't get into a relationship thinking that they will make you whole. Some things in life people will never, ever, 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 ever fulfill. Why? Because it's not their job. So many of us have so big expectations of the people we're having relationships with that we fail to realize that some things in our life only God can fulfill. Not your spouse, not your wife, not your husband, not your boyfriend, not your girlfriend, no God. And when we put that on a person to fulfill the things that only God can fulfill in our life, that is when the resentment starts. That is when the hurting starts, bitterness starts. Why? It was never their job. They're not God. God is God. You are you. They are them, whatever. Stop putting godly expectations on people that was not even their job to begin with, and you will become happier when you realize they're also a person with their own demons, with their own flaws. You can deal with that, you can work with that with them, hopefully. But when you put these big expectations on people to be perfect and fulfill all the shoes, everything you need in your life, you fail to realize that some things are not for us to work on. Not some things in our life is not our job to fulfill. Some things in our life only God can fulfill. That is why you feel so much resentment. When you realize that, dang, my husband is not perfect. He was never meant to be. He's still human with flaws. You are also a human with flaws. We need to realize that some things in our life only God can fulfill. Literally. And the sooner you realize that, the better. Because why are you pressuring your husband or your wife or your girlfriend or your boyfriend to be perfect? Because if they would be perfect, you would not need God. If this world would be perfect, we would not need God. We need God. And you need to chill. So next time you're having a fight with your spouse, ask yourself, is this actually something they need to fulfill? Is this something I need to work on within myself? Or is this actually a job for God to do and not this person? And when you figure it out, put it on a piece of paper, pray about it, and I promise your life will get easier. Stop forcing people to be something they're not. Stop forcing people to play the God in your life. That was never their job. Let them be people and let God be God. Okay? Love ya.